we both act like we are, and we have been talking about making it official. I found out he was talking to another girl. Do I have a right to be mad? He said he ended it. All right, so what I first of all want to start out by asking you guys is this. It seems like I've been getting a lot of posts and questions from kids where they refer to talking, and I've come to understand that talking to kids doesn't mean having a conversation. It means chatting in a flirty way via texty machinery. So does anyone else understand what she means? When she says talking, she doesn't just mean she was having a conversation. She means we've been talking in a way which indicates possibly we are more than friends. Is that the nomenclature that you have come to utilize, Maddie?
You know, I might sound old, but I still use talking as reference to, like, hi, Dave.
Actual communication.
Like, now we're talking.
No. You'd be
Oh
correct.
God, should I be jealous?
No.
No, because if you're talking to someone, you're not talking. You're,
Yeah.
I'm all. And he was like. So we were all. Right? No one ever actually says the word talking to refer to a
No.
conversation.
That's very true. I mean, I say talking.
You do?
I do. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, or like, you know.
You read too much.
Thank you. Wait, is that an insult or a compliment?
It's a compliment.
No, I mean, yeah, it's definitely more confusing now that, especially now that we have like texting and online chatting and all this kind of stuff. So, talking has kind of taken on a whole new meaning
I think
of what talking is. But I would agree with you in that when she says talking,
Yes.
it's kind of like a, you know, they were talking as in like they were either like exchanging contact, like, you know, in not a platonic way.
You know what I think talking is the modern version of? Maybe when people used to say, I've been getting acquainted with this young lady. So,
What year are you talking?
What year are you from?
say, mister, it's the 20s and I'm getting acquainted. But I think there maybe throughout history there have been different ways of saying getting to know or becoming friendlier with. And so you're not actually dating, but you're spending a lot of time communicating and it's possibly leading up to dating, like whatever that's called. Yes, Nikki?
I have a question. What is making it official? What does that entail? How
The word dating.
Uh-oh.
in this day and age?
Couple.
The word dating.
In this day and age, making it official.
Going out.
How do you make something official?
Even if you're not actually going out, the term going out.
Right.
Oh.
Maddie.
Oh, I might be wrong then. I thought it was like, hey, do you want to like be my boyfriend? Yeah? Okay, cool. Then I'm your girlfriend, and that's official.
Official
Right?
would be,
Is-
yeah.
is that- I'm sorry.
That happened quickly.
No.
Wow.
That was just.
Home wrecker. BFGF. Someone might have the answer.
Official. I guess all you have to do is ask the question to make it official, right?
Right.
I mean, is it? Yeah. I
Right.
guess that was the answer.
So would there be a certain amount of talking via chat device that would go on before someone might say, or do people still talk face to face before they say, you know, I think I may like you. Do you want to go out?
I think in those situations, it's still face to face. So I think people see it as superficial if you're doing that kind of heavy talking, whatever, over the internet.
But if you're 12, it
Right.
may be exactly what's happening.
Right. Yeah.
So let's
Agreed.
get right into her question. Do I have a right to be mad? He's been talking to her and talking to another girl. I'm going to kind of say if you're not official, then he can talk to lots of people to determine who he may like to date, but he shouldn't be saying things while talking like, you're so cute or you're really beautiful. He shouldn't be saying that. Sorry, I just said Maddie, I owe you a quarter. He shouldn't be saying that to a lot of different girls, because if you're that flirty talky with a lot of different girls, then you have a right to be mad. But he does have a right to have friends via chat or via text. Maddie?
Well, I mean, she has a right to be mad. Like everyone has a right to feel however they want to feel about any situation. It's just whether or not you're gonna act on how you feel. That's the issue. So, like, she can feel mad, she can feel jealous, like, she can be like, I am betrayed, but, like, if she doesn't act on it, then it's fine. But if she does, that's a separate issue.
So it's like, if you really dissect the question, they were talking about making it official, and then she found out he was talking to another girl. I think you have a right to feel whatever you're going to feel, but you also have a right to ask him. He said he ended it. He ended the talking, he ended the flirting. Like, what exactly did he end? Because were they official? Did he end? Was he ever dating her? You do have a right to say, Or is it weird if a kid just flat out says to another kid, "What are we?"
No, that's not like.
Is that the right way to say it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, what are we? Jake?
I'm a little confused by the tenses used, because he said he
Mm-hmm.
was talking to a girl and he ended it. I don't know if this is a their whole situation, or
Right.
she, or it was a thing that was happening and he, or she, approached him about it, and then he said, "Oh yeah, that's over now," or he ended it because she approached it. Either way, if it's actually over, if you can somehow find out if he's actually telling the truth about that, then you totally should. You can feel mad. Obviously, you're gonna feel how you feel, but you shouldn't feel upset about him because he's totally trying to do everything he can to make it better, which seems perfectly fine for me, right?
Exactly, unless he's just saying he ended it, which a lot of guys get in the habit of saying, "I'm not talking to any other girls," and then you find out they actually are. So it's like your behavior is the best measure of whether or not your words have any meaning. So just watch his behavior and see if it matches his words, because that's the definition of integrity. As maybe integrity has deeper meaning than that, but one of the measures of integrity would be, do your actions match your words? Jake.
Okay, well yeah, because in my mind, she talked to him about it, and either he had already ended it and it's not an issue, or he did end it because of her. So either way, in my opinion, as long as there's no reason to distrust him, he seems like perfectly reasonable in this, right?
I agree. He hasn't done anything extremely heinous yet, but we're watching him. All right, Queen.